This is gonna be a bit of a different upload. As you could tell, I'm watching a match replay. This is of my friend here. I'm watching them. This guy over here. This guy over here. This guy over here is my friend. Um, I just kind of wanted to talk about something. I know I was meant to upload an actual gameplay video today. I wasn't able to. I didn't have the time to do it. I'm very busy. Overall, and overall, I probably won't have time for many uploads. But I will try and upload tomorrow, very least, very minimum, I'll try and upload tomorrow. Anyways, I wanted to kind of talk, about the channel, because when I started YouTube, I didn't really know what to do, right? I have messages before in, a Discord GC of me talking about starting the Lord Man's channel, and talking about the, I'm just gonna turn off the sound too, just so you don't have to try and listen to that shit while I'm talking, but I didn't know what to make, so I just kind of winged it for my first video. Now, you may be asking yourself at this point, what the fuck am I going on with here? What am I saying this shit for? This doesn't really sound like me, and that's because, well, the videos I upload, obviously, I put on, a bit of an internet personality, try and be funny, all that shit, and I still plan to do it. Again, this isn't me wanting to, change anything. But this is kind of me wanting to say something. Recently, I've been noticing a lot of comments, giving me advice on the game, and I heavily appreciate that. Again, and I appreciate anyone who watches my videos, anyone who likes, anyone who subs, anyone who just shows engagement to the video whatsoever. I appreciate you, and I appreciate people who give me advice as well. But something else I wanted to mention was I want to stick to being a casual at this game. And I say that because while I love Stick War, right? I love the game. I also know it's called Stick War. This isn't a game that I'm trying to sit here and pride myself on being an absolute fucking god at. I really have no careness towards being a grand player. And I don't mean grand players in the Grandmaster rank. I just mean I don't care about being that great at the game overall. Don't get me wrong, I'll take, a bit of pride, maybe a bit of ego in, developing strategies for the game and, campaign levels and shit. But I won't, sit here and be damn, I need to be an absolute god at this game. I need to be top 100. I need to be this, ultra prime godlike player that is just so much better. Because when I look at Stick War content on YouTube, that's kind of what, all of it tries to be. All of it tries to be, really insane content that's, insane plays, or insane clutches, or whatever meta deck there is. That's why I feel like when I see Stick War content, right? I just see that shit every time I look it up. And to me, that content it isn't really interesting to me, right? Which is why I made, I guess I could say it's why I made the channel. I wanted to make different content for the community to, enjoy, right? Because, the way I see it is that the content that is on the average Stick War YouTuber's channel is either shit post, or again, what I said prior, of just insane plays or insane matches. And it also plays to the reason of why I don't want to be a top player, so to speak. Because I look at those matches, and, well, some people will see, they'll think, wow, that looks really cool. That looks really intense and fun to play. I'm sitting here saying to myself, damn, that looks infuriating as shit to play, and fuck both these people. I don't mean that, as in a personal way, But in a gameplay sense, that just looks insufferable to play. Believe it or not, I play games for fun. I'm a 17-year-old who plays games for fun. That's crazy to think of, right? This young, and I'm not even employed, and I'm trying to play games for fun. I'm not trying to be a prodigy. Absolutely bonkers, right? But that's what I want. Which is why I've made the channel so casual. It's why it's like I do challenges on my main account instead of like making an alt account so I can save elo. Like, I make it seem like I highly care about winning the matches, but I really don't. You know, I'm there to have an enjoyable time. I'm there to compliment my opponent for playing better than me and actually outplaying me instead of just being annoying as shit to me. You know? And that's why I like making these videos. Like, I like making these. And it's not meant to be like a journey of me getting from plat to being stick god or whatever the fuck. Again, I don't care about that. I just want to enjoy the game to the highest degree, right? I want to enjoy the game as a casual and not have the burden of being this, like, god player that's gotta have this reputation of being a god player, having a super consistent upload schedule, all that shit. I don't want to have that. Because it just doesn't seem enjoyable, right? Like, I sit there and I look at the other YouTubers, right? And again, this isn't really meant to be like a diss towards them for being god players. Again, it's impressive that you're good. Don't get me wrong. It is very impressive that you are good players. If any of them happen to watch this, which I don't even will. But it's impressive that you're that good. Don't get me wrong. It's just not for me. I don't want to be like that. So, whenever I do a video, and I just happen to win consistently, it isn't me trying to be absolutely the best or absolutely better. It's just me trying to enjoy the game to the extent of me enjoying it, right? Anyways, about going back with the whole channel thing, right? When I made this channel, I was wondering how could I make myself stick out to the Stick War community, right? How can I, a guy who wants to play casual, doesn't have any disconcertable skills, stick out in the community? And there was a certain thing I noticed that was lacking in the Stick War community in terms of the content creation scene. And that, my friend, was, it was comedy. There wasn't really much, funny shit going on in the community. There was really no commentary YouTubers, I should say. And anyone who did kind of talk, they only talked at, like, the beginning. They would kind of let the matches play out at, like, sped up. Like this would be the gameplay, right? They would have some music going on, and it would be, like, this fast, the whole video. There's no cuts, there's no pausing. It's just this the whole way through, just not in a replay, right? And I sit there, and I'm like, how is that enjoyable? Like, again, it's not any diss towards the people themselves, because people find it, again, it gets views, so people clearly enjoy it. I guess it's to, like, a satisfaction degree. But I like laughing during my videos. I like having a lot of checkboxes when I'm watching a video. And one of them is, laughing. I like laughing during videos. This is just kind of mindless to me. It's mindless to not have a voice speaking on it, right? Especially saying that I'm a person who likes having videos play in the background of whatever the fuck I'm doing. Like, if I'm playing, like, GTA 5 or Payday 3 or some other shit like that, I like having a video in the background of a voice that's just talking, because it's like, it kind of keeps me locked in. I have ADHD, so being locked in is a hard thing. So shit like this is like, it's mindless. I get too lost into it, and I don't think it's just great, right? This isn't me saying, like, oh man, like, the content's bad. It's just me saying that I don't think the content's for me. And, since, I may be a person, I may just be an individual, I feel like I'm not the only person like that, right? I can't be the only person who doesn't see the flaws within the content. So, I decided to become a Stick War content creator for the reason of filling that gap, that commentary gap. Instead of seeing crazy plays and crazy shit, you would see a guy acting like a fucking dumbass and saying outlandish, heinous shit just because the hee hee ha ha, right? The funny. Not for, like, super specific reasons. Just because, like, it's funny. I'm like, that's just really what it was, right? And it's what made me, I guess, continue uploading. When I started getting comments on the videos, because, I'm not gonna lie, before this channel became Lordman's, it was under a different name. And it used to be my main name for everything. I've changed that now, but other things now Lordman's, except for 2 things, but I won't really talk about those because they're not really super important. But there were 2 things that are not named for Lordman's. Anyways. Shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. See what I mean about the ADHD? I don't remember what I was gonna say. Yeah. So, this channel wasn't named Lordman's. It was named something else. And it just kind of used to be a clip dump channel, right? I used to just post random shit. None of which got almost any views. The only one that got views was a God of War video, right, that I posted. Because I'm a God of War fan, right? I'm a God of War fan. I played God of War Ragnarok, and it was a video about me beating Gana, right? The hardest boss in Ragnarok. Beating her ass. She was definitely a hard boss, by the way. She was not easy for me. That video was my highest viewed video of 274 views, I think. I think if I remember correctly, it's 274. I might go back in editing and correct it in case I'm wrong. So when I made my first Stick War Saga video, I had the grand expectation of just not getting any views. Like, I had the expectation that the video was going to get maybe 5 views, nothing like that, but I didn't care. Because, to me, it's like 5 viewers, 5 people are watching my channel, you know? It's like I said at the beginning of the video. It's not about, being better. It's not about the statistics. It's about how many people enjoy it. And if even one person enjoys it, I'm going to keep making it. Because I like it. This isn't a hard thing for me. Later on in life, if I go serious with this, it might be harder. But it's like, as of right now, it's not that hard. It's just that as of right now, I'm busy. So that's like the only obstacle in my way, is I'm just busy as hell right now. That's really the only thing. And while that is annoying, yes, it's not completely numbing me, right? So, when my first video got fucking, 200 views and comments of people talking about the shit, I was thrilled. I didn't show it at all, but I was fucking thrilled. I had no expectations of that. I was actually happy. Really happy with how it did. Because I sat there and I'm like, man, people are going to find my voice annoying. People are going to think I'm fucking stupid as shit. And, that's how it happened. Granted, now people are giving me advice, which could imply I'm stupid as shit. But that's a different story, right? That's me there's me joking again, which I probably shouldn't be doing on this video. That's trying to be serious. Sorry, I just realized too that, I'm not even doing the voice I do for my videos. Because I kind of have a bit of a voice, bit of a tone for it. I'm not even doing that. Anyways. Yeah. But that's kind of just what I wanted to say, I guess. Want to make that a little clear. Because I feel like one of these days, I'm going to get comments of people saying, I am absolutely dog shit at the game. And I should absolutely be, a gajillion times better. And I'm sitting here I don't want to be. I'm comfortable where I am. This isn't about being the best player. This isn't about being a top player. It's not even about being a top 100. It's about enjoying the game. For me personally. That's what it's like. Or that's just what I want. So, even with this other shit, just don't want the other things. Sorry, I'm starting to lose train of thought of what to say now because, again, ADHD, I can't fucking focus on whatever the hell I say. But, yeah. That's just kind of it for this upload. It's not a crazy upload. It's nothing absurd. Sorry if you were expecting something crazy today. It's just that I'm busy. And playing matches right now would be a bit difficult. Like hell, I'm using a little bit of free time that I have right now to make this video. So yeah, but don't worry. Up tomorrow, I'll actually upload a gameplay video. I just kind of wanted to talk about this. I guess I don't know. I thought maybe, I would give some clarity about like the channel, its purpose, its goal, so it's not like people are like just seeing it as like some guy trying to make it big. I'm really not. Like, don't get me wrong. I am fucking grateful for everyone who subscribes. Like, 70 subscribers is crazy. I think we're about to hit 80, or like getting close to 80. And that's crazy to me. I've never thought I would hit that many. It's absurd to me. So, I'm grateful for it. It's not my goal, but it is a nice little bonus. I guess I would say it that way. Anyways, yeah, that's about it. I'll see you guys tomorrow.